Hey everybody, we are back with another portfolio update. Now, this week has been fantastic for me. I am now up 10% year to date, which is awesome. Hopefully I can stay on this pace and double my portfolio by the end of the year. That would be pretty cool. Will that happen? Probably not, but hoping to get like 20-30% end of the year, but so far we're on a great pace for that to happen. So going to try to keep that going. Looking into some specific details, um, I don't have the numbers here updated with some of my stocks that I have now, but don't really care about that too much. Instead, what I'm going to do is not look at my portfolio or my channel statistics and go to TradingView. Now, how do I get to the watch list here? I completely forget. So I think I'm going to have to completely restart this. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Never mind. I don't have to. So looking at not that. Oh my God. Looking at my actual stocks, I'm going to do some highlights here and talk about the ones that have been doing fantastic recently. So first of all, Crocs had a fantastic earnings report. I mean, actually insane. I think they ended today up like 20% or yesterday maybe up 20%, but absolutely insane performance. Looking at, let's do 1 month here. This is the 1 month growth of a bunch of these companies. First of all, Hims up 130% is crazy. I wish I could do custom timeframes because I would love to do like 2 weeks because you could see all of these companies have been doing so good over the past few days. But first of all, I'm just going to do all the stocks. Honestly, I was only going to do a couple, but I'm doing all of them because why not? Looking into these, let's just keep this moving through here. So first of all, Hims is doing excellent. This is over the past month. And this is complete chaos now. I do understand that, but we're just going to power through it and look at the top ones. So GMM up 10% over the past month. Did I know that was going to happen? Absolutely not, because it's like a $10 million company. But either way, it's an $11 million company now. So that's pretty cool. New Holdings is doing very, very well, which is shocking because I think I bought them like a month ago. So seeing them doing so good is awesome. Could I tell you why they're doing so good? Not really, but they are. Supermicro is reporting earnings in, I think, like 2 weeks. I am very excited for that. I think it's going to be massive. I think their valuation is going to blow up. If it doesn't, whatever, but I hope it does. Looking at the full 3 month here, these are the big performers. Now, not all of these stocks, I haven't had all of these for the past 3 months, but just highlighting my big boy here, CRNC. And actually, you could see even after their pretty big pump from CRNC, they are still pretty high up there on what they've done. So they were all the way up at, I believe, almost $30 a share. I think the high was probably 28 or 27. And right now they're at 15 or 14 or 15. So the fact that they are holding this value, though, you can see they did drop much lower. I think they were at $10 at one point, but they did drop a lot lower and they've held a lot of that value that they gained from the earnings report, which is fantastic. Supermicro up about 100%. I think I'm not up anywhere near as much as that. Unfortunately, I think a 3 month time frame is just really, really good for them right now to look at. But Hims 97% in 3 months. Hood up 90%. Lululemon up 18%. Chewy's up 15%. Crocs is up. Fastly is up. Although Fastly just took a massive dump, unfortunately, yesterday or actually today. Fastly's down like 22% today. That is one of the stocks that I did buy a handful of shares just because kind of need to average down on that. This is something I did not know. I'm learning new things about TradingView every time I do one of these videos. But so Robinhood earnings came out, huge surprise. I think that was yesterday though, possibly. Yes. Oh yeah. So Fastly was yesterday, huge disappointment. It's whatever. I only had $50 in the stock or so. I think I put another 20 or 30 in maybe. But I added a little bit more just because it's a $1 billion company and I think they have potential. Robinhood, massive earnings beat, exactly what I said it would be like in my last review of them. I said it was going to be driven by crypto revenues. I said they were going to beat massively, and that is exactly what happened. And I'm proud of myself. But anyway, hope everybody else held through the earnings because it is going to be a lot higher. Now that the earnings are where they are, I think a lot of larger companies like institutional investors are going to be valuing Robinhood a lot higher. At least I hope that's what they do. I think they have a ton of potential for further earnings growth, but we'll have to see. Next, Crocs was today. I did not want to click on that. Crocs reported earnings today, and it was fantastic. They did very, very well. Unfortunately, I did not read through it. I'll probably do an actual report on them myself in a couple days, but I did not read through it. But from what I understand, it was very good. And yeah, they were up like 20% today, I think. Um, let me see what else. I'm going to go into trading view because it organizes them by actual growth and results. So some big ones coming up. New holdings, I don't have a lot of money in at all, but I'm up a lot on them and they've been doing very well. So earnings coming up, that's awesome. Performance shipping, this one is kind of just whatever happens happens. I hope it's good. By some miracle, maybe they'll actually add value to their company and I might see some investment return on this. That would be crazy. If not, it's fine. I think I have maybe $50 in the company. So, at least to me, it's not very important at all what they do. It's more a matter of one day they could be a $50 billion company and my $50 that I put in will be worth thousands. So, that'd be cool. Um, Hims and Hers, I didn't mean to click on it. Hims and Hers is now a $13 billion company, by the way, which is awesome. I honestly thought they were bigger, so that is interesting. But actually, I just realized that my face cam will be here, so you can't actually see what I'm looking at. Other than that, Photronics, P Lab will be reporting earnings pretty soon. And then Celsius, that is the real big one that I'm going to be paying attention to the most. If Celsius can come back from the fairly significant losses that I've taken from them, it's going to be huge. I think they will come back. I've seen a lot of advertisements from Celsius recently. Um, this is pretty neat. I didn't know they had dividend yields in here too. Oh, let's look at some news. Hims and Hers soaring. RFK confirmation is helping that too, apparently, which is pretty neat. I did not really. Wow. I might have to use TradingView a lot more because I had no idea there was all this information on here. But anyway, let's look at Celsius really quick because I am down so much on them. So they have really just been dropping off pretty hard. They were up 6.5% today, which is awesome because that means that $60 in my portfolio, basically. Excuse me. But yeah, they've been doing pretty well. I'm just going to read them off here because I don't feel like actually showing. I guess I could show it up on the screen, so it'll be on the screen. Hims up 27%, Crocs up 23%, Robinhood 13%, GMM's 7%, Celsius just under 7, Supermicro's up 6%, Snapchat is up 4.5%. A couple other ones are up around 1%, and then the only real losers I have today are Dollar General and Lulu, both down 1%, which is fine. And then Fastly's down 20%, which again, I don't really care about. I bought a couple more shares just because, and that's all there is to it. So that's about it. I think that's all I really wanted to go through. I really didn't look at the actual portfolio. I do have a couple share things to update. Like I know I added a couple more shares of Fastly, and I think I might have bought a few more of PSHG as well. I think I did. And I honestly think I doubled the position there as well, mostly because earnings are coming up and also because I was already down like 10%. So I figured might as well put more money into it because I'm down on it. Other than that, I do want to update the valuations. And I do remember the last time I did a portfolio review, I said, I'm going to update all the valuations before my next video. I did not do that, had a very busy week with school, and will probably forget for next time too, but I'll think about it. It will be thought of. So, other than that, that's basically it. Up 10.7% year to date, which is awesome. Um, I think that's all I want to go through. Dividend things are doing okay, I guess. I'm just about breaking even on them. And honestly, when I do, I'm probably getting rid of them. I'm going to be honest. It was a cool experiment. I like the thought of getting that much in dividends every week. And maybe I would do it in the future. But here's the thing. If you did do that and you wanted income from it, all it's going to do is give you your money back, and then you have to pay taxes on your own money again, which is kind of what was going through my head. And I was thinking about it like, you put $1,000 in, you get those dividends back, and then what happens? You have to pay taxes on them and you lose equity. So, kind of a double edged sword there. I really don't think I'm going to do it much longer. Just the way I keep thinking about it, I saw so much hype about them that was like, oh my God, you make so much and it's crazy and there's appreciation with dividends, and which is cool. And it is kind of true, especially for some of them, like they have an ETF for micro strategy that has been doing very, very well, apparently. Um, I'm not going to put any money into it. I'm probably going to go back to doing some very light options trading with my Robinhood portfolio, which I already do on the side here, but I will just probably free up this money to continue doing that, um, or at least doing it more. But overall, that's all I have really for today. So I think I basically just ranted for like 10, maybe 15 minutes, and that's about it. So my stocks have been doing great. I hope yours have been too. Let me know in the comments if you want. Either way, subscribe if this is your first time watching my videos. And that's about it. So see ya.